Celebrating Phil Thomas Cat here, and Happy New Year to you. It's time now for our UZ Top 10 for the year 2010. But before we begin the countdown, let's take a look at what was on the top 10 for this week.
The most popular jam session on the coast. Chances, 9401 North Davis Highway, invites you to attend the Friday afternoon jam session. Chances, the Gulf Coast Darts Capital, 9401 North Davis Highway, Pensacola. The music videos that are bubbling under this year's top 10.
If you showed me a long line of traffic, I think I would laugh. I cashed in my tickets, babe. I ain't going back. Ernest, he wrote of a life in the sun and miles in the street. I bid farewell to ours. The torrents of spring are behind me now, and the breeze will ease your mind, mellow as the month of May. Lime tequila in the setting sun, forgetting there's a time of day. Acapulco blues, I got the sweet blues.
Well, I have a music video here that was not shot on the green screen. In fact, it was shot in a local recording studio.
Okay.
It really was.
I believe you.
All I need is you here with me, someone to depend on when the rain falls down. All I know is the way I feel whenever you're around me. All the darkness turns to day. What you do to me, you're the one and only treasure in my life.
Well, I just noticed when we came out with She's Gonna Be Alright, I noticed just looking through some of the website stuff. I think I was on UZ looking at some of the posts and noticed that someone had posted that we're listening to y'all over here in France. Great song, we're listening over in France. And you know, in YouTube you can also pull down to the statistics of what's going on with your songs out there, and you'll start to notice that, wow, you know, it's not just the United States that's listening to this stuff. Brazil, Norway, Japan, a lot in Canada. So it's really been a big help, you know, to spread the music out there and get it around the world, not just around local.
She comes and she doesn't seem happy. You better get out of the way. Last night she didn't know nothing. Today's not yesterday. Comes a storm and the winds are howling. The darkness is slowly light. Are you ready?
This guy, he performed all the instruments on this album. He's good, very talented guy. The tune's called Leave Me Alone. It's, telling the story of, everywhere I look, there she is. I'm sure you've been there before.
Not really.
Disturbed Phil Thomas Cat here.
I can vouch for that.
I have a great music video for the folks out there today.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's from a great artist from the Chicago area. Cast Spells is the group. It's David Davison, but he couldn't make it to the shoot.
Yeah.
So Horatio Sands stood in for him. And
Really?
It was really good. He was very good, did a good job. Sounds exactly like David. I'm not kidding.
Saturday Night Live alumni,
Yeah,
Horatio
that
Sands?
guy.
Oh,
that
okay,
guy.
cool.
All that was bright, small stuff. Overlapping ties of a folding chair, and only keep on we hope that somehow it makes good. We hope that somehow it makes good. We hope that somehow.
The eccentric Phil Thomas Cat here.
And the regular Tommy Robinetti here. Not quite as eccentric, because when I do it, they try to lock me away. What's up with that?
It's a shame. I have a music video by a singer that we actually met out at the UZ Talent Search.
Me too?
No, that's right. You didn't come to that one.
Yeah, that's right, man. I was out of town for that one.
Well, you missed a good one. He did a song called She Believes in Me, and now we produced a music video for it.
Is that right?
I think you're going to like it.
While she lay sleeping, I stay out late at night and play my song. And sometimes all the night can be so long, and it's good when I finally make it home. All alone, while she lays dreaming, I tried to get undressed without the light, and quietly she says, "How was your night?" And I come to her and say, "It was alright," and I hold her tight.
Basically, it's a special feature where we've invited some artists who sung about Pensacola, and they're going to perform in front of us all. And also, we're going to see the premiere showing of Pensacola in Film and Music, which is a story about how Pensacola has been depicted in film over the last 90 years. Even Phil Thomas Cat did a song about Pensacola. I don't know if you realize that out there, but he did. And he's going to be one of our artists who's going to be in the CD.
Now he's dreaming about the legend, but it seems so real. The hippies driving the side of Mobile, talking hangouts, this place was fun. Take me back to the vagabond. memory by this home. She left us so still, what I wanna feel, but I feel so alone. Just look at me, let me know I'm alive. Taste of me, I've got memory drive.
It's a multi-million-dollar reconstruction of the Sanger Theater, and the Friends of the Sanger still owes a pledge on some of that money. We're also hoping to use proceeds of these profits of these to fund the organ. There's an organ there that was original to the Sanger in 1926, and it's in pretty bad shape. So we want to probably set aside some money for that. And also, any time that a CD is sold, we're gonna also pay those artists. They get some of the proceeds. It's not like these artists just gave us the songs. We said, no, we want to pay royalties for these local artists because we really want to promote local, created music.
So if you're walking out on the beach on a starlit night, and you're looking out over Gulf Breeze, and you see a strange sight, yes, it might be an aeroplane or a tower light, but if you remember my story, you just might be surprised. It might be a Gulf Breeze UFO. I thought they were only science fiction. What did I know? UFO. Yes, it might be a Gulf Breeze UFO. I didn't know where it came from, man, or where it was gonna go. UFO. Must have been a Gulf Breeze UFO. I thought they were only science fiction, but what did I know? UFO. Yes, it must have been a Gulf Breeze UFO. I didn't know where it came from, man, or where it was gonna go.
Blackjack trees on summer days take me back to my childhood days. I reminisce with a tear in my eyes as I look at tall buildings and a clouded sky. I just can't believe how fast time has flown. Yesterday I was a kid and now I'm grown. I'd give anything to go back in time to the blackjack trees and summer days of mine.
Now this one's pretty cool because it's a song that Gulf Coast Elvis impersonator Jimmy Clark actually wrote.
I fight with the neighborhood kids. It seems like all day long. The very next day we were friends, and coming back twice as strong.
Now that you gave me just a little glimpse, I know things will be okay. You were heaven sent. Your forgiveness is righteous, and your ways are holy. You are everything that is holy, holy, holy.
Well, I'm originally from Greenville, Alabama, and it started out with a church thing. My dad was a preacher, and we didn't have no choice, but we grew to love it, and right now I thank God for it.
Would you really dig having a hit song?
Oh, it's my dream. That has always been my dream.
Me and Mrs. Jones. saying we don't need this war. But I say there's some things worth fighting for. What about our freedom? This piece of ground we didn't get to keep on by backing down. They say we don't realize the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friend. Have you forgotten how it felt that day? See your homeland under fire and her people blown away. Have you forgotten?
Beyond that reaches in your mind, you'll find in time the thing you're searching for. Take the leap, if you dare, you'll find yourself right here. Listen closely, you'll be having that much time. So I see all those around me, and I feel it in my soul. Learn to love and live again, sometimes I feel so. You remember other times when all the world was young. Learn to love and live again. When will I ever?
Been doing business here 20 years and having a good time doing it. Warm beer and lousy pizza at Papa Rocco's. For the most part, we're busy every weekend with we do different live bands here.
Are you a musician yourself?
No, once in a while I'll get up there and sing a song or two, but if I had to do it for a living, I'd be in bad shape. I'll stick to making pizzas.
Well, I guarantee you got some good food here. We had some the night we came out here, and it was delicious.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And so, anybody out there, man, come on by and I'll take good care of you. And so, then good to see y'all down here.
This year's number 10 is a great tune. This is a music video that, well, actually kind of takes you to the place, even though it doesn't really exist. Here's Walter Wyburn in Sam's Place.
There's a place down the street we call Sam's Place. It starts a jumping every evening when the sun goes down. You can always find me down at Sam's Place, for that's where the gang all hangs around. There's old Shimmy Shakin' Tina, she hails from Pasadena. She's always got a big smile on her face. There's old Hoochie Coochie Hattie, she comes from Cincinnati. And there's always a party at Sam's Place.
The artist who has the number 9 music video for 2010 is, well, one of the kindest, most generous musicians in the area. I'm sure if you met him, you like him a lot. And if you hadn't, you should, because you'd like him a lot. Here's Michael McCartan, and She Comes to Me, this year's number 9. A while back, a group called Skin Wiggin They came to the studio. And
is that the group that set it on fire?
No, it is not.
Okay, all right.
Skin Wiggin is a little rockin' band. We shot a couple of music videos there. It was the same night that those boys from California were there visiting us.
Is that the group that threw that red paint all over the wall there?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Anyway, here's Crash.
Tobacco Superstore, the largest tobacco shop in Pensacola, carries all types of tobacco and now expanding into premium cigars.
We carry the largest tobacco inventory in the area, and if we don't carry it, we will get it for you.
Charlie's Tobacco Superstore, 5260 Mobile Highway, Pensacola.
Give you our drummer, Alan Gardner.
Gene's Lounge presents one of the tightest bands on the coast, Crossfire. Come out and dance, party, and have a good time at Gene's Lounge, 3810 West Navy Boulevard, Pensacola.
Well, this is a music video that tells the story of the old classic Kiss tune, Beth. It's not the on-stage version. This is the
Broadway version?
This is the music video version. It takes Peter Criss, or Chris Peters in our case, to the situation of, well, what the song says, if you've listened to the lyrics. It's kind of a cool idea. It's a good music video. The lovely Brittany Lee co-stars in this thing.
Well, let's have a look at it.
Here's Beth by Chris Peters on the Uncharted song.
Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, but we just can't find the sound. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. I think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? Beth, what can I do?
The number 6 music video on UZ around the world for 2010 is an artist who had number 1 for the year a few years back. Here's Don Turney with another great one. Here he is with his grandkids and Last Call for Alcohol.
Let's call for alcohol before I get my shove. Bartenders have no mercy, my woman has no love. The only one who knows my pain is the good Lord up above. Let's call for alcohol, let's call for love. Sometimes it's hard to understand why I never could foresee pain that slipped into my life and took control of me. I tried to build a life for her, no she's gone, I spend my nights just drinking in this bar.
We're just glad that we're able to be back open and try to keep things going. It means a lot to our customers, our musicians, and we're just determined to do the best job we can with the circumstances we have, you know. And here we are. We have a few mementos from prior parties hanging up in the ceiling. We have a little beginning of the day. This is kind of early in the day, and we're just kind of, folks are starting to gather up and prepare to have a little fun. Actually, we have salvaged a lot of the stuff that was on the walls from pictures and stuff like that, mementos. We got an award from ASCAP for having a place that was friendly to songwriters, and we've tried to do things that showed our appreciation to music and musicians in our community, and we've saved a lot of stuff. It's been in storage longer than we thought it would be, but at least it's still around.
Phil Thomas Cat back, and I really dig this next music video, the number 5 music video on UZ for 2010. Now this is really cool. It kind of tells the true story of Tom Fitzsimmons as he runs up and down the coast running from hurricanes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tropical Depression Blues.
Weather Bulletin.
Summertime along the Gulf Coast can bring hardship and pain. Along with the sun and blue sky, we deal with those hurricanes. This is the story of my tropical depression blues. I grew up in Florida on Pensacola Bay. Ivan came in and blew my place down, not a lot left to take. So I moved toward the Big Easy. From Dennis I did escape.
Ronnie Miller has this year's number 4 music video for the year. And it's really a cool one. Shows Ronnie racing.
Well, Daddy was a stock car man, learned to drive down in Alabama, running homemade whiskey outside of Birmingham. On the weekend he earned his pay in a souped-up Chevrolet. On a dirt track circuit, when he'd win, we'd hear him say, "Drive fast, turn left." That's what my daddy said. Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road ahead. Don't worry about yesterday. Throw that rear view mirror away. If you want to stay ahead of the rest, drive fast and turn left. Now the lesson we need to know: you never win if you drive too slow. If you worry about the rest, they'll be catching up on you.
Cuts by Us offers affordable quality hair care services for the whole family, with 5 convenient locations in Pensacola. No appointment necessary, open 7 days a week.
One of our specialties that we do in the shop is color. We do a lot of the high definition two-toned colors as well as semi-permanent colors. We also offer a 10-minute color for men that is FDA approved for facial hair as well.
Cuts by Us, Pensacola.
The number 3 music video this year on UZ is one that I drug out of the archives. A lot of fun to see it again too, because I haven't seen it since then.
Hello, my name is Phil Thomas Cat, and welcome to Weekend Overnights. Well, I just noticed, don't mean to be rude, I see you've got a lady, and she looking kinda good. And now would you think I'm crazy? Hey, good golly gee,
Yes, I'm talking about you, baby. Share your woman with me. Don't want it forever, just an hour or two. Just need some good loving, then I'll bring her right back to you.
It's no surprise Ernest Stanbury Jr. had the #2 music video around the world on UZ for 2010. It's a really, really cool music video. Shows Ernest performing, of course, plus lots of ladies dancing. Here's Ernest Stanbury Jr., this year's #2, and Dance with the Ladies.
Where the men at? Don't let the ladies have a party by themselves. Look at them shape. They need to be on videotape. I want to dance on this here. Get up, fellas. Get that one over there now. Get this one right here. When they drop, you drop. When they pop, you pop. When they shake, you shake. When they back it up, help them back it up. Come on, man. Dance with the ladies. Stand up. Dance with the ladies. Dance with Let me make love to my harmonica. I'm gonna blow on. Them bodies on the floor, hot and ready to go. Let's party, y'all. Party. Come on, man. Let's party, y'all. Come on. Dance with the ladies. Dance. Dance with the ladies. Dance with the ladies. Dance. Dance with the ladies. Let's party, y'all. Let me take my time and blow a note. Dance with the ladies, dance with the ladies. Get that one over there now. Get this one right here.
Okay, I know this used to be an old music store and you came in here and remodeled it and turned it into this gorgeous restaurant. So tell me about your place here.
Well, this building here is about 103 years old, so it's been around a while, obviously. It started off, I think, it's like a general store. It's been a saloon. It's been a dry goods store. And just before we came in here about a year or so ago, it was the old Gussie's record store. And we basically came in and kind of gutted it out and refurbished it. And you can see what we've got here. A nice little blues restaurant that serves fantastic Southern cuisine.
The Silver Moon Lounge and Package, a division of the Floribama, can be accessed by land or sea and has the best liquor prices in Alabama or Florida. For music, this cool spot is the place to go. Many a great songwriter has graced the stage of this establishment. Even songwriter legends have performed here. Don't miss the magic. The Silver Moon Lounge and Package, across from the Floribama on the Key.
And now, the #1 UZ music video for 2010, Mark Gormley. Now this music video has, well, it proves that there is cheese on the moon, at least Cheetos. Here's Mark Gormley and Sing Me Your Song.
Tell me pasture green, would you really mind? Come with me, love me your own special way. Na 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 today. And we'll find our place in the sun. Clouds in the sky, we will reach with our eyes and touch the earth. With our feet on the ground, we will meet our daisies in the grass. A summer breeze will touch the face of earth, wanting only to be free. Evening star, brilliant crystal set in blue. A single light will pierce the sky tonight, meaning only you. And you on the run. Me and you will find our place in the when love is free, it grows to be more than just one man. And you too will find your happiness on the run. Me and you will find our place in the sun.
Well, that's going to do it for this year's Top 10 for 2010. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I thought it was very powerful. Keep in touch.